Guys, a lot of Nigerians are really proud. A lot of Africans are really proud of Asake this time around. This guy was able to shut down an arena in Toronto, Canada, and it was really exciting for a lot of Nigerians out there. I think Asake is one big artist right now, has been able to achieve a lot within a short period of time. So you cannot mention the career of Asake without calling out Olamide to an extent. I think Olamide has actually impacted more in Afrobeat Nigeria than some of our OGs. That is something I kind of understand. Mr. Money with the Vibes was in Toronto and shut down that arena, performed one of his unreleased songs. It was really scintillating for a lot of fans out there. I think it's really exciting right now to say that Asake is one of the biggest artists. What is your own take about that? Let's catch a vibe of that because a lot of things went down while Asake was performing at that event. While Asake was performing at that event, a lookalike of Asake tried to force himself into that concert and he was bundled out like a piece of puff puff. That is actually disturbing at the time, and a lot of people are condemning the guy. Why would you gate crash? When you know you don't have ticket or you don't have money to afford the ticket, you can go online and stream that event or concert for yourself. That is what it is, and a lot of people are saying yes. Thank God for the security because all these kind of things would result to a kind of security breach to an extent, and that can really cause a lot of things and a lot of troubles for the likes of Asake. We remember what happened at his concert in London that led to the cancellation of his concert to an extent. And you need to actually understand that a lot of people were stampede at that concert. Guys, in order not to repeat such events, or a kind of a trouble, a lot of people decided to say, you know what? Anybody that look like Asake self, if you not get ticket, you have to bundle that person out. And this person was embarrassed on it. Make some nice. What is your own take about that? I want you to put that in the comment section because a lot of people are really talking about it at a time like this. Guys, Skepta came out to perform Tony Montana featuring Portable. That is really big for Portable because that performance was done at Coachella. A lot of people are really excited to see that Portable is going places while still looking like a local and a trenches artist. That is what a lot of people are really talking about. I think it's exciting to say Portable is really talented to an extent, and this guy is popular in Nigeria. This guy got a lot to offer in the music industry, and he has demonstrated himself to an extent. You need to also understand that singer Portable is somebody who is likable to an extent. I read something about Skepta talking about Portable to an extent. He said Portable is an artist that does not have good music record label or branded record label and distribution company to distribute his work. This guy has been doing it all alone. He's signing artists under him, so he has to give support to this guy and ask people to do something about their music career or do something about themselves, not wait for people to come and support them before they start doing something about it. That was why singer Portable was actually featured by Skepta, and that song was given to singer Portable because all the revenue coming in from that song is going to singer Portable, and this guy is really becoming famous at the end of the day. Who knows, this guy may be getting a Grammy nomination at a time if he continues at this pace. Yeah. Davido at New York Knicks versus Brooklyn. That is really trending out on social media. Davido will be having his timeless concert or timeless tour at Madison Square Gardens, and a lot of people are really excited to see this is another phase of a timeless tour for Davido at a time like this. And he used the opportunity to advertise his forthcoming concert that will be happening on 17th of April, and a lot of people are gearing up to seeing something better, something banging from Davido at the time. I think we need to catch a glimpse of that.
For me, cocaine, criminal. When I be enter, then I go breathe my love.
What is your own take about all of this? I want you to put that in the comment section. Put your own opinion in the comment section, what you feel about this story so far, because it's really hot for Afrobeat, and 2024 has been exciting for Afrobeat artists, and they are really achieving a lot, in terms of international concerts and the rest. The likes of Burna Boy, the likes of Davido, the likes of Asake, the likes of Omale, a lot of others, Rema, they've done a lot of numbers in terms of concerts internationally, and they are still shutting down arenas. We have to give props to these guys at a time like this. What happened to Bobrisky is the reason I left Nigeria. That is coming in from a US-based Nigerian lesbian, Amara the lesbian. That is trending now on social media. He made a video of this and saying that when you are different in Nigeria, they are quick to victimize you. A lot of people are looking at it, looking at the stories of Bobrisky or the sentencing of Bobrisky as scapegoating. That is something a lot of people are really looking at, and that is quite disturbing to an extent. Some people are really not happy with this whole thing, and Amara the lesbian came out to give her own side of the whole opinion or stories trending out on social media. I think we need to listen to her to get to understand what is really happening.
This thing happening to Bobrisky is exactly why I left Nigeria. I was having a conversation with somebody one time, and I remember she asked me, because I was talking about how I love being in Nigeria, I love Nigeria, our weather, our air, our this, and then she said, then why did you leave? I didn't know how to articulate and tell her in the moment that if you're different in Nigeria, you're not safe. You're just not safe. Like your life is in danger. Because how is this so that this is happening to Bobrisky? How? You are saying mutilation of the naira. I am very sure in that party that Bobrisky was mutilating naira, there were other people mutilating naira with her. So how is this something we are focusing on when we have so much problem in our country? How? And then, what is annoying me and what is getting to me is the fact that there are some people laughing about this. There are people who are on social media laughing and feeling like this is deserving because it is Bobrisky. No problem. You forget that if one person is not safe, everybody is not safe. Is Bobrisky today, tomorrow it might be your mother, next tomorrow it might be your father, next tomorrow it might be your own turn. So laugh on. So when that person is laughing, you remember that you had a time that you were laughing too. So don't worry, laugh on. All right. Anyways, I don't know. Do you understand? It's so hard to be a Nigerian abroad sometimes, because every time you hear news from Nigeria, it's like your heart will be beating in a way that, let's hear good things now.
Now, some people will argue that, yes, to an extent, it is a law in Nigeria against this community, and we have to respect the sovereign law of a nation. That is what people are really arguing. While some people are saying that we should allow people to express themselves how they want to express it, provided they don't harm others in trying to do so. That is what a lot of people are really saying. What is your own opinion about this? I'm leaving it open-ended so that you can contribute and we talk about it further. Some people are really coming out to say Bobrisky was really victimized to an extent. That is, Bobrisky should have been given option of fine because he's a first time offender of this kind of a thing. He was not given a kind of leverage to speak for himself, or to kind of pay some fines or do some kind of communal duties and the rest, so that he can evade 6 months jail term. Instead, they took Bobrisky to jail without the option of fine. That is where some people are really faulting that particular sentencing of Bobrisky. What is your own take about that? Some people are saying that before Bobrisky come out, he go don grow beer and all those kind of things. A lot of people are making some kind of fun with the whole thing, but we need to actually understand that if we want to go by the law, Bobrisky as a first time offender should have been allowed to pay a fine. This is the first time he's doing that, so should have been allowed to pay a fine. But they gave him jail term without the option of fine. Some people are faulting that. What is your own take about that? I want you to put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. No help person will go beat you. That is one thing I'm getting from the story of Asake Rocky versus Drake at the time. He even dissed Drake in a particular song, and a lot of people are saying this is quite disturbing and this is really, really offensive to an extent. Remember that a video of him, acknowledging the help Drake gave to him when he needed it is trending now on social media, and a lot of people are commenting on this. Right now, this guy is dissing the same person that helped him in the past. What is your own take about that? Let's catch a glimpse.
The only person that put on for me when I ain't have nobody, I'm talking about Drake, was the first person to put on, like, before anybody. He didn't want to sign me. Yeah. It was like, yo, that's talent, yo. Like, you gotta shine, yo. I'm gonna see to it. So I forever owe Drake.
What is your own take about all of this? I want you to put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. Guys, I saw a particular video of Rihanna. That is a direct mockery on the Catholic faith at a time. A lot of people are condemning that because she was, kind of billed or commissioned to shoot for a magazine. Yes, she used, a sister outfit, a reverend sister outfit, in a sexual way. That is really desecrating. That is what a lot of people are really talking about and saying that when you are doing or going around your business, you have to, respect others in it. That is one thing I believe about that. What are your own takes about my story so far? I want you to put that in the comment section so that we can talk about it further. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat Blog.